Hey guys, welcome back. We're about to start the next job on Kitt, which is the heater core replacement. So this is going to be a fairly big job. So you can see the heater core is there. So that has to be removed. And I need to get a replacement. And then we need to go into the engine bay and disconnect the two pipes, which are in there somewhere, down there. You might not be able to see them, the light's not great on this video, but they're down there. So that's going to be the job that I need to do next. So apart from that, everything's going okay. We've done the inside, everything is now been painted on the floor, as you can see. I'll open the back up so you can see. But it's turned out fairly well, fairly good, you know, is what it is. Just black hammerite paint, just to protect the surface of the inside of the car. So the PMD seat was removed. I've done all of that. I've put the seat back, and then we've just brought him out for a couple of hours today so we can start on the heater core job. So this is really the next job I need to do. So what we're going to do is get the heater core all done, because this is really a job that you have to do while the dashboard is out. I did say in another, I think in my last video, that a friend of mine did actually say that if you are going to change these, this is the best time to do it while all of the dashboard is out. So that's what I'm going to do. It makes sense, you know, it's one of those jobs that you may as well just do now. I mean, I went on to Rock Auto. That's where I get a lot of my parts. If you go onto Rock Auto, you can pick a heater core replacement up for one of these third gens. Well, from what I could see anyway, it was between 20 and 40 pounds. So what's that, about 60 bucks? So they're not very expensive, but it's just the labour. It's just the time it takes to actually change them. So once I've changed the heater core, I'm going to have to give it all a flush through and everything. But that's really the next job, because until I can do that, it's not really worth us like doing much else, because that is all part of the foundational work really. You know, I've done the engine, I've done a lot of other big jobs, and until that's really done, we can't really sort of press on with anything else. It's kind of pointless. I was going to get the center console in place, and I was going to start going through all the wiring harness and all of that, but it's kind of just not really worth it until I get the heater core done. So that's the job that we're going to do next. But Merry Christmas everyone anyway. A few more days and we're going to be into 2026, and that is the year that Kitt is going to be finished. And if he isn't finished, I'll say it now, he is going to be 99.9% finished if he's not finished next year. But he will be on the road next year, definitely. I'm going to be using him. I'll take him out. But we'll see how things go, because it might be a case of we'll just wait and see what I can get done. But we are making progress, that's the main thing. So it's a lot different now on the inside. So having that black paint on the floor, that should really make a big difference. Should help to prevent any rust coming through. I mean, it's not a, you know, it's not going to be a magic kind of solution to just prevent any rust coming through ever again, but it's just one of them things that you can do just to help. Certainly what I would recommend that you do on any build like this, you might as well just paint the base of the car, just gives it a little bit of protection. So I've got that to do, and I've got another little job to do, and this is just one of them things that's happened, but I've actually dropped the nut from my battery terminal. So I've got my terminal here, So when that goes onto my battery, I've lost the nut somewhere. It's down there somewhere, so I'm going to have to have a bit of a... I'm going to have to root around the bottom there and try and find it. I don't like to lose any nuts. Anything that I drop in the engine bay, I'd rather just go and find it. For obvious reasons, you never know. It's only a nut, but hopefully we should be able to find it quite easy. But there you go, guys, just another quick update along the way. So I would say, moving forward then, the next big update that I'm going to probably have, I reckon will be in the next couple of months, but I reckon it will be probably all the wiring on the inside and maybe the dashboard back in. That might be the next stage so that I can get the car ready. But you know, I'm not going to look too far ahead. Just take it day by day. That's all you can do with these cars sometimes. If you start looking too far ahead, you end up just feeling overwhelmed because there's so much to do. I mean, I could tell you, I could spend half hour telling you right now all of the jobs I've got left. So I know all of the jobs I've got left to do, but you know, I'm not going to, oh God, I don't want to go through it. I don't even want to think about it, if I'm honest. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. So just a quick one really, along the way. These seals need to be stuck in. If you remember, if you've watched my last conversion, what I did with these is I actually stuck these in. I bought some adhesive and I stuck these actually into the actual T-bar, and then I also ran a bead of adhesive and sealant. It's kind of like an adhesive stroke sealant, and I ran a bead all the way down there, if you can see, if you can imagine, all the way down there, and my T-tops never ever leaked in my last car, so hopefully this will be the same. But this is going to be one of the finishing touches. Oh, and I do actually have a spare set of T-tops. So if anyone wants any, just contact me. I've actually got, there you go, look, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these ones are actually plastic. These are actually quite rare. So I'm probably going to be selling all these, so both pairs, and I'll probably just buy a brand new set or a set in really pristine condition. I mean, these ones are not bad. These ones are okay. Just need a little bit of a clean up, a little bit of TLC. But if you know anyone that's after a set of T-tops, just let me know, or just leave a comment or tag someone, or you know, get them to send me a message on Facebook or something. So that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Lots more great stuff coming up. I've got a list as long as my arm of other projects that I want to do. But at the moment, while we're living here, I've got a single garage. I reckon in the next 6 to 7 months, we're going to be moving house again. So yeah, I'm not going to say too much about that at the moment, but I reckon, well, I know we are going to be moving house in about the next 7 months, because this garage is just not big enough. I kind of underestimated the size of the garage, as you all know, because I said it in a different video. The garage is not quite 5 meters long, it's about 4.7, which means I can't get the front nose on my car. So if you are wondering why the front nose is not on, it's because my garage is not bloody big enough. I know, don't even go there. I eyeballed it when I bought the house thinking that Kitt was going to fit in there, but it doesn't. Yeah, you live and learn, don't you? That will never ever happen again. And yes, I know I could extend the garage, but no, it's not worth it. By the time we spend money on extensions and making the garage bigger and all of that. Not only that, but I need more space, to be honest. I did actually think about building a office on the back part of my garage here, so I could work in my office like out there. I have to excuse the back garden, it's a bit of a mess because we're still in the process of renovation. So I thought about building like an office there, which bolts on to the back of this garage, and then knocking this through. So I've got a bigger garage and I've got my office right next to the garage, and Kitt will be able to fit in nicely. But by the time I spend the money knocking this wall down, making this garage bigger, don't forget all of the mess that it's going to cause while Kitt is in the garage. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So that's where we are with the house. But that's it for now. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Take care.